10 signs aliens are among us. What are the chances of you not seeing any alien life on Earth? In the US, there are about 750,000 sightings of alien life each year. Some researchers have even coined the term alien killer to describe the multitude of ways that alien life may have infiltrated our lives. 10 living on Mars. Mars has a multitude of interesting geological features, and while there are a few notable features, the majority of the species' behavior is quite similar to ours. Many species live on the surface, and some even migrate to the surface. Some species may even live on the surface for thousands of years before returning to their home world. Many species of bacteria live on the surface, while others live on the surface for thousands of years before returning to their home world. We are also told that some species live in tunnels, while others live in caves. Despite the varying degrees of life history on Earth, there is one definite characteristic that everyone should strive for: isolation. 9. Extreme temperature. While temperatures on Earth can vary greatly, the extreme temperatures on the Moon are actually quite uniform. The average annual maximum temperature on Earth is -93 F46C, and for every 100 kilometers 93 mi you go from 0 to 100, you get a temperature of -15 F7C. This is because of the extreme heat that exists on the Moon. This phenomenon is called mirror image because it is the opposite of the normal temperature that occurs on Earth. 8. Supernovae that happen every million years. Neutron stars are the best evidence that life exists. In fact, scientists have found that neutron stars can be responsible for almost half of all the observed neutron stars. These neutron stars can only account for 2% of a star cluster's mass, but they have the potential to be a major force for good. 7. The Oddest Star. Star clusters are common in the solar system, and there are hundreds of them around the world. However, scientists aren't sure why. Many speculate that the oddities in the patterns of stars can be explained by a number of factors, including the gravitational pull of the nearby universe or the presence of life. 6. Astronomers can feel the sun turning on its teeth. Astronomers can feel the sun revving away at a certain frequency, or they can hear faint radio waves from inside the cluster. As a result, scientists can plan their visits to keep an eye on the sun for signs of life. Scientists have tried to understand how these phenomena work, but nothing quite works as planned. Some reports suggest that the phenomenon can be caused by the gravitational pull of the nearby universe. 5 things you might not know about Venus. Unlike the other planets in the solar system, Venus has a very low gravity, making it difficult for the Earth to support the weight of its massive orbiting body. This means that the gravity of Venus can only affect so much of the planet at a time, making it extremely difficult for life to make its way through the atmosphere. Scientists have found that Venus has a very low concentration of life, making it extremely difficult for life to reach the planet. 4. The most human-frequented star in the solar system. It is not surprising then that Venus is considered one of the most important planets in the solar system. The The gravitational pull of the Sun causes the planet to rotate so rapidly that it can only account for half of the planet's mass. Just compare this to the gravity of Jupiter's largest moon, which is only 3.7 times the diameter of Earth. And remember, Venus is only 2,000 kilometers, 1,000 across, virtually the same distance as Jupiter. 3. Living in the dark. Many people mistakenly believe that the presence of dark matter in the universe is the explanation for the sightings. Astronomers have long studied the matter and found that dark matter in the universe is actually a force for good. Many studies have shown that dark matter can be used to create useful effects in biology or in the arts. The more dark matter we have, the more we become aware of the mysteries of life on other planets. Astronomers have even discovered that dark matter can also influence weather. 2. We only attend parties with people who actually live. The American Society of Surgeons ASST reports that only 1 in 10 people who go to a party with an alien person know about it. That doesn't mean that you can't hear them talking. That's because you don't hear them speak in person. It may be the case that you hear only a whisper from time to time, but the reality is that most people hear huff and puff. People who go to parties don't hear the faintest whimper of laughter either. A few hours after someone talks for a few minutes, they're likely to feel a sudden shift in concentration. People who go to parties with alien friends or family members will probably have a harder time telling when they're being genuine. 1. Supernova. Many scientists have observed supernovae that break down matter and create new material. However, there are a few reports of bizarre phenomena that seem to be happening more frequently in the universe. In 2008, researchers from the University of Sheffield observed a bizarre array of black holes pop up in the dark. These black holes, known as mirror images, were created by combining light from 2 objects and combining it with infrared and X-ray images to create a magnified image. The researchers theorized that these images might be caused by dark matter being sucked out of the black holes and then blasting away into space. They also noted that these images were likely created by supernovae that were created by massive collisions of massive material. Scientists have also observed strange phenomena in the universe that are believed to be caused by dark matter. For example, there have been reports of monsters that seem to have escaped from the dark side of the universe. Hey, before you go, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for all of the best artificially intelligent content.